Hey guys, good afternoon. I am back. So I just did a reading on Queen Elizabeth um, and her death, if she's dead. And obviously that came out as a yes for the second time. Um, it, wow. This particular one that is downloading right now is wow. It's that was a game changer. I've never seen anything like that before. But anyways, all right. So at the end of that video, I was talking about Princess Diana, and I said I would do a video on that. So again, this is for entertainment purposes only. My thoughts and my opinions are mine. All right. So as I said in the previous video, just to give a little update on how Princess Diana came to me. And this was about over a year, almost a year ago. And I wasn't doing anything. I was just getting ready for bed, and I'm just in bed, just watching TV, getting ready to fall asleep. Because that's how I can sleep and only sleep is with the TV on, because there are so many spirits that just want to keep coming in and talk to me and stuff like that. So I have to keep the TV on to like ease my mind so I can go to sleep. But anyways, so as I was talking to a friend of mine who actually lives in England and who is way older than I am, she really didn't know the relationship between Prince Philip and Princess Diana. So as I was giving her this information, as I already knew about their relationship, I'm in my 30s. So me knowing the relationship between Prince Philip and Princess Diana, that is never happening. That could never ever happen. And I live here in the States. I don't, I just don't have any of that, of that idea of how their relationship worked. But she was telling me. And when I did a checkup on the relationship, it turned out to be true. So please do your own research as well on this topic if you guys would like to. So as I'm sitting in bed, Princess Diana comes, and she's always on my right. She's always on my right. And so I'm talking to her, and I don't want to say like she jumped me, but she was showing me. So like she was behind me. She's always like right here. I'll put it this way. Princess Diana is always right here on my right side, always. So as I was talking to her, I was asking her about her relationship with Prince Philip. And oh my God, you guys, she was gleaming so much. Like she was so happy to talk about her relationship with Prince Philip. And everybody thinks that those two had a head-to-head kind of relationship. No, that was with the Queen and Princess Diana. Because for Prince Philip, it was like another daughter, coming in. Another one that would make royalty be more successful. It was like a business trade, but also as a family. So he was looking at her as a daughter, guiding her through this whole situation, because there was a huge gap between Prince Charles and Princess Diana's age, but it was more the marriage, from what I was told, was more of a convenience, because she does come from an aristocratic, I can't even say the word. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so tongue-tied right now. Background, her family is wealthy, going way, way, way back. The Spencer family, um, I'm trying to think of what her name is, but she married um, another duke, and this is like a couple hundred years back that I'm trying to think, but I can't think of the name of the Duchess. Um, but she was a lady as well, and she married um, the Duke of starts with a D. I can't think of it. Well, anyways, she grew up in that same house that Princess Diana grew up in. So that house has been in the family for hundreds of years. So we're talking about, they have money, they're wealthy. So it was a good combination, but on the other end, they needed royal blood. They needed that connection. So it was kind of like a business trade, but Princess Diana wanted to marry for love. She just didn't want to marry and we all knew that she wanted to walk out. She didn't want to marry Prince Charles, and this was at the last moment. Everybody's like, you got to do this. You got to do this. So, as much as she even tried to make the marriage work, obviously we know that it didn't. But from what I'm seeing, Princess Anne is showing me that Prince Philip was showing her how to act, how to, just show her the ropes of, being a royal, being a princess, being the mother of a future king, and all this other stuff. Because Prince Philip has gone through so much in his life because his family actually came from Greece. And then because of the dynamic and the royalty and Greece just not being, you know, um, I'm trying to think of the word. Um, oh my gosh, like having enough money because Greece, it's, I don't want to say it's like a third world country, but they just didn't have enough to offer. And then obviously we all know Prince Philip's mom, went to be a nun. So she was at, um, I think Queen Elizabeth's coronation as one of the nuns. So it's pretty interesting if you guys really do think about it. But anyways, so he kind of, because he went through the same thing and he knew Princess Diana would be so stressed. And so he took her under her wing and just blessed her in. Um, Queen Elizabeth, I was getting that she did not care too much for Princess Diana, nor did the Queen Mother. So that really put the strain on the relationship between Charles and Diana as well, just like it did with Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, especially with the Queen Mother. So the Queen Mother was really the one who really like kind of shifted everybody's relationship out, because if she didn't like them, nobody should. It was kind of like one of those things. Like the Queen Mother was like a narcissist, she was just very manipulative and just, telling people what to do, how it's going to be, and she wasn't the queen anymore. She was just the mother of the queen. But she took so much on, and she basically told Queen Elizabeth II, her daughter, who was queen, what to do. So, but as of going on into this, and she was showing me, like, again, that her and Prince Philip were just, their relationship, their bond was like never broken. She trusted Prince Philip. Prince Philip trusted her. And There were secrets between those two, and that is what, she's telling me. There were secrets. Nobody would know them. I can't even know them because they're secrets. That's something that she's not going to do. And I'm sorry, guys, if my phone isn't up. I have to charge my phone, so it's up a little higher, and I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. But anyways, let's get back here. Um, so as I'm laying down, and I said, because I know her body was moved. I said, where is your body? Where is your body? Because people were trying to like dig in the island where she was actually buried. So she was showing me. So, okay, so wherever this island is, like I said, I've never been to England. I never even been outside the USA. Excuse me. I've never been outside the USA. So I don't know like where anything is, blah, blah, blah. But she was showing me. So where this island is, she's showing me like you walk up. It's kind of like a hill. And then there's this building, a new structure of some sort. And her brother, Charles Spencer, had her body dug back up and put her into this building. I don't, like I said, she's just showing me where she is. I don't know if it's just like a regular mausoleum where you can just visit her at this building outside where people can just go outside. I don't know if there's any way to get into there. Like, I don't know. But she's just showing me like a regular building. Very nice, though. It's not like it's overdone. It's respectfully done. But it was to save the people from trying to get into her coffin and, doing like, that's just disgusting. Like, who would do something like that? Sick people would, right? So she's showing me that her brother did this. And when she told me that, my heart went out so much for her brother because those two were so close. So close. And she's showing me that. And I actually got goosebumps because she's right here. She's here. And those two have been through so much together. Hang on. Yeah, she's showing me that you can only visit. She is in a mausoleum, but it is outside, and there is no way of entry. So it's kind of like I'm sorry, I'm not looking at anything, but she's showing me, okay, so here's the building, and I see people walking up to it. So, hang on, guys. She's showing me, so because the estate only takes, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to focus on what she's showing me. So when people come to visit, because the estate is only open for certain times of the year, so people can actually go up to the mausoleum and visit her. Hang on, she's showing me something else. I mean, it is on the grounds of the estate, of the Spencer estate. She's showing me her bedroom upstairs. She's showing me her bedroom. I don't know why she's showing me her bedroom. Why are you showing me your bedroom? It's kind of like a I'm seeing colors of blue, cream, maybe a little hint of pink, but it's a light blue. It's not like, or like a mid blue. It's not like a dark blue. I don't know why she's showing me her room. I don't know. She's trying to show me something and I can't see it. But I'm seeing the curtains because the windows are tall. She's showing me tall windows, like, and then the drapery, you know how it comes down and it's pulled back. So it's more of, she's showing me flowers. So her room is in a flowery set. I don't I don't know why she's showing me her bedroom, you guys. I really don't. I'm asking her why. Why are you showing me? What do you have to show me? Maybe she just wants me to see her room. I don't know. Wow, this is all new, guys. She never did this before. Oh, now we're jumping. Okay, now she's coming into showing me her relationship with Dodi Fayed. She's telling me that she loved him, but not the kind of love that an actual couple would have together. It was a very sexual relationship. Hmm. Now she's showing me the queen. Oh my God, you guys. This is where it gets. And she's showing me everything. Um, the Queen Elizabeth, because the Queen Mother's already passed at this point. So Queen Elizabeth was so mad at her for going out of the English to find a different man that's got Islamic or something, another religious thing that has to do with her death. And I don't know what religion Dodi Fayed was. Excuse me. Or what country he's actually from. I don't know any of that information, but this is what she's showing me. She was mad. She's telling me she killed me. She killed me. Talking about Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth. Telling me she killed me. She had me killed. She had me killed. Killed. I'm seeing killed. Murdered. But it says killed. And she's showing me this. She's showing me Queen Elizabeth. She's showing me like the evil eye of Queen Elizabeth with her lips pressed together, like, I'm gonna get you. Kind of like mm, like pursing her lips really hard and her eyes just beaming with hate. Um, and this is coming through Princess Diana's eyes. So I'm seeing what Princess Diana is showing me. So that's what's going on. Um, ooh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, she's telling me she had her killed. She had her killed. So wherever she was telling me wherever she went, even though there was paparazzi, there was someone else waiting for her. She was telling me that someone else is waiting for her or was waiting for her. So it's kind of like she's going going back, but talking in the present tense. It's she's saying Prince Philip didn't know about the death or the planning of her murder or her killing, you know. Prince Charles didn't know anything about it. It was Queen Elizabeth who had it done. To kill her out, to be done with her. And then she's showing me and telling me this is why they didn't come down right away when the news broke that she passed. She's showing me that the queen wanted to stay. She didn't care for Princess Diana. She didn't care for her. Oh my gosh. She's telling me something with the brakes on the car, and that's exactly what happened last time I talked to her. So she's telling me the brake lines were cut. So it was an intentional murder. Um, Again, guys, this is my thoughts and opinions, but I'm getting it from spirit. So um, she's showing me that the brake lines were cut. The brake lines were cut. That's all it's being said. Brake lines were cut. Brake lines were cut. um, and then the driver, as I'm seeing him, even before I'm seeing him before, he was he was drinking, but not enough to be intoxicated. He knew how to drive, and people keep saying that this man was um, drunk, and he wasn't. He was not drunk. I mean, he had a couple of drinks. That doesn't mean you're drunk. Um, but the brake lines were cut. The brake lines were cut. So there was an intention. So everything was surrounded by Queen Elizabeth. So Queen Elizabeth is, from what I'm stating, is um, and I have to say this, allegedly should have been charged for her murder. Then I see her laying in the car or sitting in the car. She's like, I should have been alive. I should be here. She's like, they made me sit and wait. Okay, so she's showing me that they were taking her to the hospital. Dottie was already dead. There was no coming back from that. But she was taken to the hospital. Again, there were other orders within the hospital. So I don't know if this was planned between Queen Elizabeth and the president or whoever is in charge, or I don't know if there's like parliament in France. I'm not sure. Um, but somebody was in charge to keep her and pretend, as I say, pretend, that they were trying to help her and all this other stuff. She's telling me the guy that was with her during that time, that was helping her, he was telling her, I'm sorry, these are my orders. Yeah, there were orders. So she knew she was going to die. She knew. This was a planned murder for Princess Diana. This was a planned murder by Queen Elizabeth. And again, for a recap, Prince Philip did not know. Prince Charles did not know. Queen Elizabeth, she's telling me, is at fault for this. She planned it. She planned it. She knew she wasn't going to come back, but she's showing me her thoughts before she passed. She's showing me Prince William and Prince Harry. Those were her two loves of her life, were her kids. See, there's new information every time I get to talk to her. It's lovely. Now she's taking me back into the past, which is really weird. You know, you think, but you just got to follow spirit. You just got to do it. Sarah Ferguson is popping up in my head. Princess Anne is telling me that Sarah Ferguson lied to her. Oh my goodness. There was a huge secret of something. She thought she could depend on Fergie, Sarah Ferguson, and she couldn't. There was supposed to be a secret between Diana and Sarah. She stabbed her in the back. That's what Princess Anne is telling me. She stabbed me in the back. She stabbed me in the back. She stabbed me in the back. I don't know what secret Princess Anne is not telling me. She's like, but she stabbed me in the back. She told me that was not forgivable. I don't know what that is about. God. All right. Let's go back. Princess Diana, please tell me. What are your thoughts on Harry, Meghan, and William and Kate? I'm trying to change the subject. Oh, she doesn't want to change the subject. She's mad at Sarah Ferguson. She is really mad. Okay, so first she's showing me Prince William. I'm not seeing Kate, but I'm seeing part of her. she's telling me that she is so proud of William. He picked the right girl to be by his side. She is smiling. She is gleaming. Like this huge smile. Like she wants to come and like she's already with William. Like she is literally like hugging him all the time. And he might even feel that, is what she's telling me. He can feel that warmth, or there might be like a cold breeze once in a while, like brushing up against him. That's her. That's her spirit coming to Prince William. And sometimes he'll be like, oh my God, I'm hot, even though he was just like perfectly normal. That's her giving him a hug and saying, I love you. I'm proud of you. And she's so happy. Like, she is telling me, and she's actually showing me, like, in their apartment, wherever, I think it's apartment 1 or apartment 8. I don't know, like, how that apartment stuff works at Kensington. But she's showing me that she visits her grandchildren all the time. And that is so lovely. And she loves to see these kids. And she's so proud of Kate to be a hands-on mom, just like she was. And she's so happy. She is so, so happy to see that. And she's proud of Kate. She is very proud of her. She's like, even though Princess Diana could do what she did, but she's like, Catherine is stronger than I am. Catherine is stronger than I am, or I ever was. Yeah, she's so happy with Prince William and Catherine together, having this beautiful family. She's just gleaming, just like her smile is so contagious. You guys know what I'm talking about? Oh my goodness. She's like, I see my grandkids. I see my grandkids. That's what she says. I see my grandkids. She says, I am really proud of William. I'm really proud of William. Okay, right. Can we look at Prince Harry? She's like, no, I want to go to Charles. Okay, let's go to Prince Charles. Let's see what she's got to say. She's showing me Prince Charles and Camilla, but in the present tense. Hang on. Okay, so her heart is broken, but she's also happy at the same time. She's like, why couldn't Prince Charles love me as much as Camilla? Like, why wasn't I good enough? What did I do wrong? She wanted to be loved. That's what she's telling me. I wanted to be loved. And she did love Prince Charles. She literally loved Prince Charles. But like when they first got married, she was very hesitant about the relationship, but she knew kind of like that was her duty, to marry him, bring some heirs and and things like that. But she did love Prince Charles. So it hurt her when she found out about Camilla and them, having the affair. That's why she came and confronted Camilla. She wanted to, like, go away. Let me live my life. Let me love my husband. Let me, oh my goodness. Like, her heart is, she's showing me her heart and it's cracked. It's like split open. She's like, it's split open. Split. She's split. So now, like, okay, so the heartache she was showing me in the present tense, like in the past, um, like throughout the 80s and into the early 90s, like everything, like even though her and Prince Charles even divorced, like there was still a connection between the two, but not as strong as it would have been. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that hate love relationship between two exes. Um, but Charles, she's telling me Charles has a lot of respect for her, a lot of respect for her, and for her that means a lot, and that somehow gave her closure to forgive him. That's what she's telling me. You know, she was just this beautiful, vivacious woman, you know, even though she wasn't supposed to like overshadow Prince Charles, but she's showing me that she was just glamorous. She wanted to show people how beautiful she was. She wanted to be accepted because in her childhood she couldn't. She was never able to do any of those things. She was never able to be accepted. You know, she, like, her childhood was just so bad, you know, that all this other stuff just kept coming and coming. But she's telling me she forgave Charles. She forgave him. She's like, he is a good father. He's a good father. She said, but I wish he would have loved me. I wish he would have loved me. But I know he didn't love me. But it's kind of like, again, like that love hate, like it's there when it's needed, but it's not when it's, you know what I'm saying? That's what she's showing me. um so now she's showing me the present tense with Prince Charles and Camilla. She, hang on, she's smiling. She is actually smiling. She's like, these two were meant to be together. Even though Prince Charles and I couldn't be together. She's like, I have accepted that my role was to bring in heirs. She said, but I still loved Charles. Even after the divorce, she said she still loved Charles. She still loved him. But she's like, she knew it wasn't going to work. She knew it. She knew it. But she's saying she was happy when Charles and Camilla got back together. If that makes any sense. Like, she wanted Charles to be happy with his love of his life. But unfortunately, Princess Diana, we know, wasn't able to get that kind of love. I mean, she did. She fell in love with that doctor. I don't know his name or anything. She said she doesn't want to talk about it. And I'm seeing another heartbreak. So I know that she loved this specific guy, who also was from a different religion, which Queen Elizabeth does not approve, or did not approve, I should say, because you should be look back at my other previous video that I just did. Um, but she said she is happy for Prince Charles and Camilla. Oh, she's saying she is worried about Prince Charles, though. Yeah, she's worried about Prince Charles, though. She's not going to tell me, but I think she knows I know. Because I brought it up in a couple videos. So she knows I know. Okay, can we go? Can we go to Harry? Can we go to Harry? Ooh, she's mad. Like, she doesn't even want to talk about Harry. And before, like, all this stuff happened a year ago, she was talking so loving about both of her children. Now she is so mad at Harry. Like, she is disgusted. Like, her face is like she wants to scold him. Like, oh my goodness. Like, she wants to come after him. That's exactly what she, she's implying. Like, she wants to come after him and just like slap him. Like, wake up, wake up. How dare you do this to your family? How dare you? She's telling me, she goes, I know I did wrong, but I also did right. And she tried to make up for those mistakes. She's like, I don't know what happened to Harry. I don't know. She's like, I don't know. Like, her hands are like going up in the air. Like, I don't know. I don't know. She's disgusted with Meghan. Oh my God, she is so disgusted. She thought Harry would marry, what was her name? Um, she's the blonde girl who dated Harry for quite some time. Guys, I don't know her name. Does this start with a C? I'm seeing a C. She lives in Africa. She's got her own company. I'm seeing jewelry. She's dated Harry for I'm talking a long time. I'm talking like 5 years or more, maybe. I want to say it starts with a C. But she's showing me the picture of this woman. She's got blonde hair. She did go to the wedding. Like, this young lady knew what Meghan was about, like most of us did. Princess Diana's like, she was the one that was supposed to marry Harry. She is not happy with Harry. She is not happy with Meghan. Actually, she's quite disgusted with both of them. Like, she doesn't even want to talk about them. That's how bad it is. What else? What else do you want to show me and tell me? I'm sorry, guys. Like, when I wanted to talk about her and our conversation, like, she already popped in and said, we're not going to go back there because things are different now, So she's like, we're going to talk about this stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I'm talking about what she wants to talk about. But she's showing me in the spirit realm, when she passed, that's how she looks. But she's not like mangled up or anything. She's beautiful. She's glowing. She's smiling. Her face, like, she looks beautiful. Kind of like when she, oh my goodness. It was after the divorce is what she's showing me. Kind of like, okay, so she's showing me what she looks like. And this is, I have to look at the wall here because I have to look at what she's trying to show me so you guys can see it. So, okay, so after the divorce, she was wearing, God, I can't, if it was black or white, but her hair was shorter. She was very skinny, very, very skinny. For me, it's skinny because I can't lose weight right now. I don't know why. But her teeth are pearly white. She's got this beautiful smile. She's showing me her hair. Like, she's not overdoing it. It's kind of like a man cut in the back, but it's beautiful. Like, her hair is just perfect to where it precedes her body and her, like, her all natural beauty. She's just all natural. She's telling me, this is how I look. This is how I am. She's not showing like the glamour or anything. She's just showing me her face of what she looks like. So usually when people pass or pass over, they go back to where they want to look like. And that's how that works. So, otherwise, I don't know how that works. In other ways, like if you just pass and you're like, oh, whatever, I don't care what I look like. Well, I don't know how that works. But for the things that I have seen and heard from other spirits, they choose how they want to look when they're preceding themselves. And Diana is showing me, this is how I look in the afterlife. Look at me. I'm glowing. I'm beautiful. I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm just everywhere. She's got beautiful teeth. Oh my gosh. Her smile it's really contagious, you guys. It's really contagious. She's making me smile. She's like, this is how I want to be remembered. Not because of the things I did. She's showing me, like, look at me as the mother. She's like, and like, what about Prince William and you with the conversation? What is that conversation? Why did you have that conversation with Prince William about some personal things? Now she's giving me the frown. She's like, I'm sorry. Now, yeah, I got her frowning. Like, she is so sad that she did that to Prince William. Oh, she is so sad. I am so sorry, you guys. I don't want to do that to her. But it was just a question. She didn't have to answer it. Like, that was a regret for her that she did. She opened up personal things to Prince William. And she's sorry for it. She really is. She's really sorry. Okay. She's starting to say bye. It's time to go. Last thing is she's showing me that she's like, before I go, I want you to see something. And I'm like, okay. So it's kind of like that interactive where you're acting, you're talking in the mindset with each other. So she's like, before I go, and she's showing me the picture of this big room with Catherine, William, and their children. And she is up in the corner. So it's like a elongated room. You got windows. So there's like 2 windows on one side and then like 3 or 4 panels on another. Because it's a longer room, is what she's showing me. And it's a bigger room, like the ceilings are a little higher, is what she's showing me. So she's saying, show this before I go. So I'm like, okay. So she's showing me that she is up on the right-hand corner of this room, looking down on William and his family. So like, I'm looking through her eyes. She's showing me the room. So on this side, there's like 2 windows, 2, maybe 3. I don't know. I'm seeing 2. She's showing me 2. But on this side, excuse me, on the elongated end of the room, it's like 3 or 4 panel of windows, is what she's telling me. It's like 3 or 4. And I can see it because there's light coming in, but it's on a side of the apartment that they're living in that doesn't really get much light, but there's enough light. You know what I'm saying? But she's like, when you look into the room, you look up to the right, and I'm always there. I'm up to the right, up to the right. She's showing me up to the right, up to the right. And she's saying, I watch them all the time. Okay, guys, this was, wow. She like, after she told me that, she just left. So she's gone. Wow. Beautiful moment. I was hoping to talk about the past of what she was telling me about a year ago. And now she's like, no, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about this. So that's, like I said, you guys, that's what I got to do. I got to listen to what they want to say, So again, I'm just going to put this out there. Entertainment purposes only. Thoughts and opinions might be different than yours. And obviously some of this stuff is actually out there on the public domain. So if you need to look up some things of what she was trying to tell me and has told me to tell you guys, then you need to do your work. But like, especially with the car accident, she wanted to make it known. Like, she was like stern. The driver was not drunk. She's like, when she was showing me, she's like this. the brake lines were cut. She's like, they were cut. So like she was making a statement that she was murdered by Queen Elizabeth II. It was planned. So Queen Elizabeth, as she was saying that, she was like, she had someone following her and there was no way back. This was the end of her life. And like, I don't know everything of what is being said, what happened back then, because I was just a little girl. So I really didn't know. Let's see, I might have been, 90, what did she pass? 97? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was about 13, 14 years old when she passed. So, yeah, guys, I don't know anything about like her past or really anything. I just try not to do that. But like I said, this is what was coming from Princess Diana. And again, you guys, she is a beautiful, loving soul. Just, and I hope Prince William knows how much his mom loves him. And when he gets warm, that's her hugging him. That is her hugging him. And then if he feels like a brush of cold wind, that's her just passing through to be like, I'm here. I'm here, William. I'm here. It's the most beautiful thing that a mother can do for her child. Oh, gosh. I got the goosebumps. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. All right, guys. I love you. And I'm sorry, like, again, my phone is trying to charge. So it's a little high up here. And I'm sorry about that. So, whew. If you guys have any questions you want me to ask her, I can do that. But again, it's really up to her if she wants to answer any of the questions. I usually just let the spirits do their talking and showing me visually. And sometimes they will come into my body and sometimes they'll take me and put them in their body. It's kind of weird, but they want, like Princess Diana always wants me to look out through her eyes. So it's kind of like she partially jumps into my body and shows me because, well, she is jumping my body. So she's showing me all of this stuff. But not the personal, like sexual stuff. No, she's like, no, we don't do that. But she's just showing me through her eyes of what happened and telling me what happened, through everything of her life. She obviously did not want to go into her childhood, and I'm not going to push that because I know her childhood was not so much on the good basis. But I know something happened, but she just won't say it, and I'm not going to read into it because if she wants me to know, she will tell me. So, if you guys have any questions for her, just leave them down in the comments. Or if you have any other questions that you guys want to know that maybe I have forgotten, but I can like remember back from like over a year ago, about a year ago, you can put those in the comments as well. And I will try, to get to those. If I don't, I will write down the questions. And then I will speak with Princess Diana again and see if she will come to me. And hopefully she will. No, she's back. She's back. So she's watching me talking to you guys. She's right here. So, yeah, she's like, yeah, questions. Questions. That's all she's saying is just questions. That's all I'm saying is questions. So again, guys, I hope this helps you a little bit. If not, then I'm sorry. Um, Again, this is just coming from the spirit world. Um, and again, I'm going to say it again, entertainment purposes only. You're going to have to do your own research as well. A lot of this is in the public domain. A lot of it you do have to dig. And like I said, when I started with Prince Philip and Princess Diana, I knew nothing about their relationship. I thought it was between Prince Philip and Princess Diana that was clashing, but it wasn't. And that's what drove me to be like, what is going on? So then when I heard, like later on in time, it turned out to be the true fact that Prince Philip and Princess Diana were like this. They were father and daughter. It's really amazing how the spirit world works and how spirits want to, move on and just, let people understand their life. And especially if they're in a higher ranking, you know what I'm saying? Like actors and actresses and princes and all this other stuff, royalty, just any famous person, if something is just off, they'd be like, no, listen, this is what happened. And I get that through other spirits as well, where they get very demanding. I'm like, you don't tell me what to do. So it's kind of like you have to draw a line. But then spirits like Princess Diana, who are very relaxed and just trying to explain what happened and how they're feeling and doing everything. I just let them talk, and I just talk through what she's trying to tell me, what she's showing me. And those are the kind of spirits I love. And I like to reignite that and share what she was showing me and telling me, because after she passed, like she knew, like she was watching Queen Elizabeth after she passed. That's why she was showing me when she passed that they were at this lake. Like, I don't know where they were. It was Prince Charles's weekend or something, and Princess Diana had to come back. So to pick up the boys for her weekend. But like when she passed, like she was showing me Prince Philip, Queen Elizabeth, Prince Charles, and the boys. I don't know where they were. I have no idea, you guys. But that's what she was showing me. It was just them. But when she was like, when she was showing me, now she's coming back. Now she's showing me. She's like she's not done yet, it seems like. But she was showing me this is how and what happened. So when they heard that Princess Diana passed, everybody else was very emotional. Prince Charles didn't know how to tell the boys. Even he was shocked, overly shocked by what happened. But she's showing me Queen Elizabeth as this, like, I got you. I finally got you type of scenario. Prince Philip, he didn't even want to watch the TV. That's what she's showing me. Like, even back in the 90s. Prince Philip, back in the 90s. And Queen Elizabeth, she's showing me. She's showing me where, like I said, I don't know, but she's showing me right now. Prince Philip was actually devastated when she passed. To Did Prince Philip know about your murder? Did he know that Queen Elizabeth did it? No. She's telling me no. No. Like all of that information was hush hush. All of that information was hush hush. Prince Charles didn't even know. He still doesn't know. Prince William, he doesn't know either that his grandma had his mother murdered. Like she's keeping on coming back, you know. Oh my goodness, like she's not done talking, but guys, this is a really long video. Cause she's showing me like, okay, so oh my goodness. So she's showing me because when she passed, like she's going back to where her children are. So wherever they were, I have no idea. Like Sandringham? Am I saying that correctly? But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But she said they were all by like a river or a lake. But she's like, when the news broke, they were inside a castle. They were not even at Buckingham Palace. They were away. Yeah, so she's telling me that Queen Elizabeth was now finally happy that she was gone. Because it was like she was in competition as well with Princess Anne. Queen Elizabeth was in competition. That's what she's telling me. Because Princess Diana, after they got the divorce, she went on and did her own charity work. She did everything on her own. And the Queen didn't like that. She didn't like to be out, you know, outlooked or outran or, you know, made her look bad because she wasn't doing. She didn't like that. Domineering. The Queen is very domineering, is what I'm hearing. Domineering. Yeah, she's, wow. I don't know. She's here, but she's hesitant on saying anything more. I got her energy. Her energy is a very soft energy, very loving, caring energy. She's very calm. Very calm. And I always get that with her. When I know she's coming, I know, because then I relax a lot more. And I was not expecting this reading. Sorry, guys. I was just not. She's showing me something else. I am so sorry, you guys. I wanted to end this video, but I can't. What else do you have to show me? Like, she's just showing me some random stuff. Okay, so their engagement and wedding. So when they went on their honeymoon, she's telling me that they really, she wanted the privacy, but Prince Charles knew that they couldn't have that to a certain point because they were in the eyes of the public. But she wanted that privacy. She wanted to get to know Charles because she didn't have enough time of the dating process, is what she's telling me. So, like, her engagement and everything, the um, the courtship. That's what she's trying to tell me. The courtship was so fast. Like, she couldn't even breathe. Um, oh my gosh, I got the goosebumps. Really, really bad. Um, she's like, it just went so fast. She could not control it. She didn't have a say, really, because the monarchy is the voice. You have to listen. Oh my goodness. Um, so she wanted to get to know Charles on a more personal level during their honeymoon, but she's telling me that they weren't able to do that because there was just so many cameras and so many people. Oh my goodness. And then Prince William came along. So she's like, there wasn't enough time. There wasn't enough time, is what she's telling me. Not enough time to get to know him. Not enough time. Not enough time. But she was happy she had a baby because then for her, when Prince William came along, that was her caretaker. That was her calling. So she was happy she was pregnant. She was happy even though she did what she did. And she knew she was wrong when she did it. And we all know what we're talking about here. I don't want to talk about it. Neither does Princess Diana. But she knows what she did was wrong. But she's glad that Prince William is here. Because she's telling me, it kept me sane. Kept me sane. But she wanted the attention from Prince Charles. That's what she's telling me. I wanted that attention. I wanted the love from Prince Charles. He was my husband. He was my husband. Hang on. She's coming in and out. I don't know if she's done. She didn't say she was done. I'm sorry, guys. Princess Diana, are you done, honey? She's so sad. I can see tears running down her face. They're like just dripping. Not in here, over here. She's quiet. I mean, that's how we get when we're emotional. We get really quiet. She's telling me I think the only reason why Queen Elizabeth was even proud of her was because she had a male heir to the throne. Male heir to the throne is what she's telling me. That's the only reason why Queen Elizabeth was happy with her. Are you done? Are you done talking? She's really quiet, but she's here. Princess Diana. Yeah, I think she left. Like I'm still feeling her energy, but it's less. I think she left. Or she's just being really quiet. Just give me another minute, you guys. I just want to see, just in case. Yeah, she says I'm done for now. I'm done for now. But she's still here. She's still here. But she's done talking for now. She wanted to say what she needed to say. But still, again, if you guys do have any questions, just put them down in the comments below. And like again, I can try to talk to her. But she's even the one who even said, you know, questions. So yeah, you can put them down. And like I said, when I talk to Princess Diana, I don't do my tarot cards. I wait for her to tell me and show me. She's beautiful. So, oh my God. She's so beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, guys. There's nothing more. So again, I love you guys. Sorry this is such a long video, but I hope you enjoyed it. This is like strictly coming from Princess Diana herself. And like again, she was showing me through her eyes. So she kind of like did jump my body a little bit. And that's how I got a little bit more relaxed. I don't know if you guys could see that. I got a little bit more relaxed. I got a little bit more, you know, deep down, and you know, so wow, what a reading. And I love doing readings like this from other spirits. It's just knowing their life, and just especially Princess Diana, you know, such a beautiful soul. So okay, you guys, I love you. Comment down below, like it. And if you have, like I said, if you have any other questions, just let me know. And again, like I was trying to, like I said, in the beginning, I was trying to talk about what happened and what Princess Diana and I talked about a year ago. And she changed that. She's like, I want to talk about this stuff right now. I don't want to talk about what happened when we talked a year ago. So this is what was coming up. So now all of this stuff of what I just talked about is now implanted in my mind, and not what we talked about a year ago. So she kind of like deleted what we talked about a year ago. Isn't that amazing? Wow, it's just like, it's like gone. But yeah, what she was telling me today is now stuck in my memory, not what we talked about a year ago. Whew. And I am getting hungry and I am getting a little tired because when spirits come into your body, they take a lot of energy. And I'm probably going to sleep really well tonight, and hopefully my son will sleep well tonight. But again, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope you guys like it. And if you have any comments, please be respectful. I will not put up with any negativity. These are people who have passed. These are people who have want to tell their story, and I respect that. So just be respectful, because otherwise, some spirits are like, well, if you don't want to do it, then I'm not going to do another reading. So, and I want Princess Diana to keep coming to me. So if there's anything more that she wants to do, I want her to feel like she's more than welcome to come and share with me so I can share with you. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to be like, sorry, I can't do another reading because people are just being, not respectful to what she has to say and what she, what she is telling me what happened. Because she's seen the planning, she's seen it. So there's nothing more that I can say, but please just be respectful of her. So, okay, you guys, I hope it's going to take a while for this one to upload, but I will talk to you guys later. I am not going to do any other readings for the rest of the night. So, all right, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.